Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Wavelength Wednesdays. My name is Waveney. I'm your career coach, and I help new managers develop influential people skills that help them to be successful in their leadership role. Now, if you're new to my channel, I'm inviting you to hit the subscribe button. Also, hit the notification bell so that you're aware when I release new content. Are you ready to get on the same wavelength? Excellent. Great. So, today I want to speak about creating boundaries at work. And for anybody to have a successful relationship, a healthy relationship, rather, you need to create boundaries. And creating boundaries isn't just for your personal relationships, it's also for your professional relationships, which is key if you are to be an influential and successful leader. Now, today I want to focus on one group of persons that you really need to set boundaries with, and that is your friends at work. Now, many persons have friends at work, and many new managers, they have friends at work. They either manage their friends report to them. One day, yes, one day you are like a line level, everybody's on the same level, everybody's junior staff, and the next day you're leading the same people that you're friends with, or you may not even be leading them, they may be in another department. Now, the danger of not having that boundary conversation with them, the danger of not having that conversation of how we're going to manage our friendship at work, our friendship at work, can impact you greatly. And here are two areas where it can impact you. Now, if you don't have that conversation, it can impact your respect, how you are respected in the workplace, and not just by the people who are your friends, but the other people, the other team members, your other colleagues. And so, what people don't really tell you is when you become a manager, there's this invisible spotlight on you, and people can tell you what you do, what you don't do, what is said, what you don't say. And so you want to manage that perception. So, for example, you may be accustomed to having your friends stop by, or if you both work in the same cubicle, maybe your desk is side by side, and you're accustomed to chatting, maybe take 5 minutes chatting. When you become a manager, you may have an office, and that friend feels comfortable just coming in and sitting down and chatting, and you have to manage that perception, because if you don't manage that perception, the other people around will feel like, oh, he's always chatting, they're always in there, stuff like that. You have to manage that perception. The other thing too, your friend is not going to just make the switch. People don't make the switch that, oh, he's a manager now, or she's a manager now, or she's a director now, or they don't make that switch in their head. So you have to have that conversation about how your friendship is going, the behaviors of your friendship, how that is going to be managed at work. All right. The second area that it can impact you if you don't have that conversation about boundaries is your reputation. So people lose respect for you slowly. Respect isn't lost all of a sudden, it's gradual most of the times over time. But then you start to gain a reputation of, always hanging out, or as we say in the Caribbean, liming with your friends. You may even gain a reputation of having favorites, especially if you manage, your friend in that particular department. You have to manage that. People may accuse you of being favorites. People may accuse you of gossiping. People may accuse you of lots of things. And the reason they do that is because a boundary has not been set. There hasn't been a guideline as to how you're going to manage that close relationship. And so, if you want to be a successful leader, if you want to win at this game, and leave a great legacy as a leader, you're going to have that uncomfortable and sometimes challenging conversation. And sometimes you're going to lose friends because sometimes people are only your friends because of certain reasons. And so I want to hear what you think about this in the comment below. Have you had that experience? How did it turn out? Let me know. I'm excited to hear about that. And I will talk to you next week on another Wavelength Wednesdays. Bye.